Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls as well, and welcome to Game 1 of women's lacrosse here at CCBC Essex. The Knights in Game 1 have the task of defending the castle against the Finger Lake Community College Lakers. The Lakers in the blue jerseys, the Knights in the white, and a little bit nicer of a day yesterday as the Knights men's program went up against Genesee yesterday, the Genesee Cougars. A tough defeat as the Knights fell to 0-2 on the season. It was a breezy Saturday afternoon for the men. Still a little cold here on this Sunday, but the wind shouldn't play much of a factor as we finally get to see women's lacrosse. As I said earlier, 2 men's games already played this season, both disappointing losses for the men's squad. First look at the women's team, third year under the new coaching staff. Some improvement last year. And I know a lot of high hopes headed into this season. Thoughts that there's going to be even more improvement. A couple returning players from last year that you'll meet as the game goes on. First possession is for the Lakers, and we'll get a look at how things start here. See that possession for the Lakers started off well, but the pass couldn't be caught cleanly as it headed over the target's head, and it's a restart for the Knights. Ball control. Here comes the double team. The pass out of it is caught on a bounce. One extra pass is caught. The shot is saved. Nice offense there from the Knights. Zittel, number 24, the one who ends up getting the shot off. It was a good extra pass, though. Defense collapsing on the midfielder, bringing it into the offensive zone, made that extra pass to number 24, almost with the first goal of the season for the Knights. Instead, the Lakers running it on the other side. That one pass couldn't be caught, and it's a turnover. Good ground ball control there from number 11, Samantha Wilson. Though she turns it over, the Knights do. And here come the Lakers, and they get the first goal. Good effort in goal there. Guessed right. Mackenzie Cullings did, but a little bit too much mustard on that shot and found the back of the net. Turnover in the defensive zone, almost always a killer. You saw it right there. Number 6 for the Lakers, Charlotte Alvord. The freshman. And that even 2 minutes into the contest, we have our first goal of the game. The defense there to start there for the Knights, but 2 passes get it out, and there is the foul. And there, dangerous play, working it through the middle. Knights may have got bailed out there from the whistle. It looked like they were in the middle of turning that over, but the whistle gives them a restart and gives them a lane, get into the offensive zone. Second trip into that offensive zone for the Knights. First one led to a good shot, but a better save. Working it behind the cage, got the double team. Here's the pass. Another pass, the shot. Lakers take possession. Here they go. Quick transition. And Good job of fronting the defender, disrupting the passing lane. Leads to a turnover. Can the Knights get it out of their defensive zone? Struggles in that area once again. Think Knights player may have stepped on the end line. It looks like it. Or the out-of-bounds line, excuse me. Turnover goes to the Lakers. Ball's on the ground. Ground ball goes to the Knights. Struggles continue getting that ball out of the defensive zone. It looks like the Knights will still hold on to possession here. Smart play here from the Knights. Using the goalie. Oh, broadcaster's jinx there. It was the right idea using Cullings to try and switch fields there, but it just came off of Cullings' stick wrong. Gives an offensive opportunity to the Lakers, and they'll hold on to possession there. Number 23 had the ball, Chloe Madigan, trying to force the issue. She's going to have a restart. Good goal-scoring area. Defense has got to collapse quickly. Cullings has got to be ready here. She'll pass out of it. Great defense there. Can't catch it cleanly. Give the Knights even more time to recover. Pass out in front. And once again, not caught cleanly. Both these teams, early season rust. As we got a lot of whistles and a lot of drops as well. Oh, nice move there from Michaela Boyle. Couple dodges, getting around two players and into the open field, getting her team an opportunity at offense. Turning the Jets on. Lost it for a second, but here comes the whistle. Jessica Jarvis, freshman midfielder out of Patapsco High. Get the restart here. Probably look to do much of the more of the same that the Lakers had on this side. Get the defense to collapse, make that extra pass to a shooter in a good goal-scoring area. Jarvis takes it herself that time. Had a good shot at it. Just missed. Knights get the ground ball. And they'll have another crack at it. Fresh shot clock. And that one is swatted away by a Finger Lakes defender. They have the ground ball. Now here they go on transition. A lot of real estate out in front. They'll take advantage of it. Great transition, working towards the middle. Now the spin. Great defense from the Knights to start, not allowing the Lakers anything more. That time they split. The shot and the goal. Riley Cotton that time with the goal. The good defense to start. And then the pass out to Cotton. She split the double team. Got herself into a great goal-scoring area. Not much you can do there.
Finger Lakes goal scored by number 22, Riley Cotton. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 45 seconds.
The slide was there, too. Cotton ran right into two defenders. She just had the right dodge and split those defenders perfectly, and then found herself right in front of the cage. So 2-0 run for the Lakers to start the season. Not the way this coaching staff wanted to start the season, I'm sure. There's been a lot of positive here for the Knights in this first 5 minutes, though. Some good defense, some good offensive sets as well. Two good shots on goal for the Knights already here in this one. Drive. Here's a good drive. The shot. It is over. The Knights will hold on to possession there. Good job of forcing the issue from the Knights attackman, number 20, Samantha Tornator. Tornator will have another go at it after the whistle. Great goal scoring area. Quick shot. And either that was just a bit outside or it was swatted away. Regardless, the Knights will hold on to possession. Tornator couldn't catch that one. Got around one defender. Another one. The shot and the goal. Misses the first shot, but the second one is good. And the Knights get their first goal of the season. It is scored by number 20. The freshman attacker out of Eastern Tech, Samantha Tornator.
Essex goal scored by number 20, Sam Tornator. Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 41 seconds.
And after giving up an early 2-goal run, the Knights answer back with one and draw a little closer. And here's another good opportunity for some quick offense, maybe going a 2-goal run of their own. So the Knights have possession once again after the good control there. Good job of not forcing the issue either. And a whistle will bring a stop to this game and give the Knights the ball in a great position here. The shot and the save. Man, sometimes it's kill or be killed when you're in between the pipes, and Madison Bowman for the Lakers decided she wanted to live to see another day, made the save there. Though the Lakers are not out of the danger zone, as just like the Knights earlier in this first half, are having some trouble getting the ball out of their defensive zone. It almost leads to a goal, as that shot was just a bit outside. A great find, though, on offense there from the Knights. Found the cutter towards the goal here when there's more of the same, but that one can't be controlled. The shot doesn't even get off. Knights still with possession, though. Great job on the ground balls here for the Whitecoats to start this game. Don't have the ground ball numbers in front of me right now, but it does seem like they're the first ones to them more times than not. We played almost 7 minutes here, and there's a shot up high. Some confusion on whether or not that goal counted or not. And it did. Alex Stroman, sophomore midfielder, number 12, with the laser there, took advantage of the confusion and tied this game up at 2. So these two teams trading runs. Let's see if the Lakers can find their footing here in this one after the fast start.
Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 7 seconds.
Oh, what a display of individual offense. Couldn't get the shot off, but got 2 ground balls and held on to possession for her team. Nice move there from number 6, Charlotte Alvord. Lakers still with possession there. Ball's hitting the turf a lot in this one. No surprise, early start to the season. These two teams still getting used to one another. Bring your dog to the game continues as we got a couple dogs out here in the stands taking in the home opener for women's lacrosse here. Just one of the many reasons I always encourage people to come out to these games. You never know what you'll see, and you may see a tremendous save like that as Cullings made the save. The pass was on target, just couldn't be caught. And here's an opportunity for the Lakers, and they're denied by the post, and Cullings will scoop it up. And another go at it this time. A great defensive effort from the Lakers will get them another possession. Shot, and this one's wide, and Cullings is quick out of the crease to be the first one off the line. And let's see if the Knights can make the third time the charm and get this ball out of their defensive zone. The Hail Mary pass was accurate, but it's rolling. Oh, what an effort play, but a little too late. Love to see the dive on the far sideline from Sam Tornatore. Effort gets you mighty far in life, and that effort scored her some brownie points to the coaching staff, I'm sure. Ball's on the ground. Lakers will hold on to it after the restart. Good goal-scoring area, getting the defense to collapse. Played almost 10 minutes here in this first half. The double team comes, the extra pass. Good job on the slide here from the Knights defense. Most teams are pretty accurate with that first initial slide. It's that second slide that'll catch a lot of the not as well coached teams out of position. These two teams obviously well coached as they stepped up to the task. Here's the spin. They have 30 seconds on the shot clock, so not too much time, but enough time to get something going here. It's another one-on-one move. The scoop pass out. It's a great defensive set here. Good job by the Lakers, though, of holding on to possession. The spin, the shot, the goal! Great job from the Lakers staying patient. And really at the last possible second, as that goal comes with only 4 seconds left on the shot clock, Lakers break through. And number 6, Charlotte Alvord, with another goal. And a timeout will be taken as the score is 3-2. 3-2 is our score with just under 20 to play in this first half, and this tight contest will continue after this break. Two teams are back out onto the field after the Lakers took that timeout. And the timeout came, after they had just retaken the lead. And they could add on to that lead here. Good offensive opportunity, forcing the issue deep into the scoring zone. And then the ball ends up on the turf. Lakers will hold on to it after the ground ball, though. Let's see what these two teams talked about during the break. Back and forth contest. Here come the Lakers. Good ball control here from the Lakers the last couple times down in the offensive zone. Even when they've put the ball on the turf, they've been the first one to get the ground ball. These two teams traded 2-goal runs to start. And the Lakers got one just a minute ago to make it 3-2. Ball's on the ground. This time the Knights have a go at it. And they get it for a second. No, the Lakers have it now. Both teams have had their struggles getting that ball out of the defensive zone. There was a catch, a turn, and a shoot, and it was over the net. Lakers hold on to possession, though. Good find, getting the ball into a good scoring area. Speaking of scoring areas, very close to a scoring area there from number 12 for the Lakers, Amy Osterhout. Whistle comes. We'll put Amy in a good goal-scoring area. Better than the one she was in a second ago. Here comes the restart. She wants to take it herself. Lost it. Good defensive play there. I think Stroman was the one who got the stick on the ball. Eventually won possession for her team. And smart play again. Working it back to Cullings. At worst, let her play the walk-up game. So this strategy has worked a couple times so far. Get the ball onto the stick of number 2, Jessica Jarvis. Let her get it into the offensive zone. Oh, the pass can't be caught. Turnover in the defensive zone. Or is it? We got a scrum for the ground ball. Sam Tornatore gets the whistle on her, which will give possession to the Lakers. And a Butterfingers move there. As you saw the coaching staff with hands up in the air asking what happened there. Not sure what happened. What we do know is that the Knights are taking over with possession. 3-2 on the scoreboard. Just over 15 minutes to play here in this first half. Both teams still looking for their groove. In this early season. Oh, nice pickpocket there from Stroman. She had enough of the games and said, let me do this. She's got the ball in her team's offensive zone. Here comes a double team. She gives it up to Jarvis. And Jarvis take it again on the restart. Stroman. Oh, nice dodge. Gets a little bit more space. The shot. And I think that one hit the goalie. It'll go down as a save. Good move from Stroman, getting herself into a scoring position. Lakers put it on the ground and turn it over. Ball movement solid here on this possession. Whistle away from the ball. Jarvis, great goal scoring opportunity for her. She'll take it here on this restart. No one around her. She'll probably rip the shot. And she does, and she has her shot sent away. Great save there from Madison Bowman. And with 15 minutes to play, the Lakers will take over possession after a long offensive set there from the Knights that ends up empty-handed. The extra pass is way too far behind. Man, that's a tough break there for the Lakers. I mean, they'll still have possession after that. Oh, no. I thought that was a pass. It is a tough break there for the Lakers. A great transition ends up coming up empty-handed. Here Culling's playing the walk-up game. Why not? Sideline is open. Tornator has it. And there comes the whistle. Tornator Stroman. Here's a good transition from the Knights. Stroman takes it herself, one-on-one. The shot, the goal. We're tied up once again. Stroman, her second goal of the game. Third goal of the game for the Knights, as Sam Tornator had the goal earlier today. We're tied up once again. So, hot potato, anything you can do, I can do better. Alex, don't call me Braun Strowman. With the goal, under 15 to play. Now here in this first half, Knights draw even once again. And Stroman, one of the returning players from last year's squad. One of 6 returning players from last year's squad. And Stroman at multiple times during last year's season drove the bus for this team, both offensively and defensively, really. She steps up, makes some plays on the defensive side as well. You saw that earlier. She got her hand in the cookie jar and forced a turnover. So early signs that we could be seeing more of the same this season in her sophomore year. And there, a nice interception from the Lakers. Got them possession for a moment. Man, both of these teams in this early part of the season are struggling getting that ball out of their defensive zone. That's no surprise, since this is week 1. It takes some time to get used to your teammates. Take some time to get used to playing in this environment. A lot of freshmen out there on the field right now. Yeah, they're playing a game they played their entire lives, but they never played it in a stadium this big. Stroman with control here as we are 2 minutes away from that 10-minute mark in this first half. A lot of lacrosse left to be played, but we've played a decent amount already. And these two teams are even right now. And really even, not just on the scoreboard, but even in the stats as well. These two teams are pretty close in ground balls, shots. And the Knights almost, took the lead for the first time there. That pass was sent away at the last second. Good goalie work there, and there's a stoppage from the referee on that far sideline. We'll get things restarted here. Pass couldn't be caught. Lakers will take over possession. Here's a great opportunity for them on the transition. They've got numbers. They've got space. That pass and will not lead to a shot. Great recovery on defense there from the Knights, though the Lakers will still have possession. Thought for sure that was going to be a breakaway shot there. It was a 3-on-3 breakaway. But the Lakers had possession as they were a couple steps in front of the defensive unit there from the Knights. And, oh, wow, that bounces through Cullings or around her. Can't tell if that went through the legs or maybe on the other side. Regardless, the Lakers strike again. They are moving up to a 4-3 lead now after the goal from number 10, Brandy Morrison.
Finger Lakes goal scored by number 10, Brandy Morrison. Time of the goal, 18:24.
So 3 different goal scorers here for the Lakers in this first half. Number 6, Charlotte Alvord. Number 10, Brandy Morrison. And number 22, Riley Cotton, all getting in on the scoring today. It's a great example, that last possession for the Lakers, of why taking your time is so important. They didn't try to rush the transition opportunity and force something that wasn't there. And there's a tremendous save from Cullings. As that time the transition does lead to a shot. The shot is sent away by Cullings, and the Lakers will still hold on to possession here. Can they regroup much like they did the last time and get the goal on the second wind? Here's Cotton. Takes it, spins, shoots, and was she in the crease? Or was there a foul on the defense? Looks like a foul on the defense as Cullings softly rolls that ball back out, and Cotton will take it in a great goal-scoring opportunity, trying to add to her total goals here on this game. 4-3 is our score right now. Just over 10 minutes to play in this first half. Riley Cotton, the shot and the save from Cullings. And Cullings, the sophomore goalkeeper out of Perry Hall High School, stepping up to the challenge here early on. She's given up 3 goals, but she sent a lot more away. You got to love that ratio if you're a Knights player, coach, or fan. Michaela Boyle. Oh, got to love that spin move and a second spin move. She hit that circle button a couple times there. Tornatore the pass. Oh, and it can't be caught. That was a great find from Tornatore, and you see the frustration written all over her face there. She had a teammate cutting towards the goal. That was Shelby Woodward. A missed opportunity for the Knights. And there, 2 Knights players made a Lakers sandwich there. Ball's on the ground. Tornatore, great ground ball there. And the whistle. And we'll see a yellow card, our first issue to the game. That was an aggressive come down there. I think it was a slash.
Oh, God. Yellow card issued to Finger Lakes number 22, Riley Cotton. 2 minutes for slashing.
And frustration there as Cotton talking it over with the coaching staff. I think she felt there was some physical play on the other side as well. Regardless, this is a great 2-minute opportunity here for the Knights. Tornator takes it as far as she can, gives it up to Boyle. Now she'll go, and the whistle will come. And I don't know Michaela Boyle that well, but I have talked to her a couple times on the Kingdom podcast, and I think she was pretty upset with that whistle there. She wanted to take it as far as she could. She said that contact didn't bother me, though she'll take it here in a great goal-scoring opportunity. She should make the most of it. It's 1:48. Oh, and there's Boyle with the goal. Ties it back up at 4. And with 9 minutes and some change left in this first half, the Knights will take a timeout, talk strategy. As this game is tied up once again, as both teams have 3 goal scorers apiece. The free position goal there from Boyle, her first of the game, first of the season, makes her the 3rd goal scorer of the game for the Knights. And, man, this is a ditto game. Both teams have 4 goals apiece. Both teams have 3 goal scorers apiece, and both teams have 1 player who scored 2 goals each. It was really back and forth, hot potato, anything you can do, I can do better kind of contest, and not surprised by that. Thought these two teams were pretty evenly matched heading into the contest from what I had gathered talking to some coaches before the game. So after 2 men's lacrosse games that were certainly exciting, but they didn't finish on an exciting note, we could have a game here finish on an exciting note, as these two teams are in the middle of a dogfight. Two teams back out onto the field after the timeout taken from the Knights. And with 9 minutes left to play in this first half, these two teams will get back at it. Scrum for the ball ends with a zebra stripes whistle, and the Lakers will take over possession. Both teams had a couple cracks at it. That was not these two teams' best effort at the ground ball there. 2 whistles on the Knights back-to-back here. holds on to possession for the Lakers, make it 3 in a row. This time the Lakers make the third time the charm as they take it into their offensive zone and they get an offensive set started. 60 on the shot clock, over 8 minutes on the game clock. The first 22 minutes of this first half been so exciting. These two teams back and forth. We will see what the final 7 minutes and change has in store for this one, and there's a whistle. Again, that is 4 straight whistles on the Knights. This one, a really tough one as it gives a goal scorer an opportunity in a goal-scoring area. Charlotte Alvord, number 6, already 2 goals to her name, could have a free position goal here and join that hat-trick club in the first half. It's around, shoots, and man, she didn't make it easy. And the Knights certainly didn't make it easy on her either. She made the most of it, got the goal, and the Knights go down 1 again. The Knights have not led at any point here in this game, though the Lakers have led several times. They had a 2-0 lead earlier. The Knights stormed back, tied it up at 2-2. The Lakers took a 3-2 lead. Knights tied it up at 3-3. So on and so on. That's been the story of this game so far. Lakers take a small lead, and the Knights answer and tie it up. Let's see if the Knights can tie it up again and maybe, just maybe, find a way to take the lead for the first time here in this one. Michaela Boyle, great opportunity. She was the last goal scorer for the Knights. Took it as far as she could take it, and looks like she'll give it up here. Good closeout on Stroman, not giving her an inch. She already has 2 goals here in this one. Looking for a third, I'm sure. Here's the spin. Almost got tripped up, and she did lose that ball, though she got it back. Nice move there. Ground ball, one hand. Stroman shoots and scores and throws the stick down in frustration. A little bit of a mic drop there from Stroman as she does not want to be outdone, as just not even a minute ago, Charlotte Alvord for the Lakers got her 3rd goal of the game, and a couple seconds later, number 12, Alex Stroman for the Knights, gets her 3rd goal of the game.
Her third of the day, time of the goal, 22:43.
So Stroman jogging off the field a little gingerly there, though. She's going to get some attention from the medical staff. I'm sure probably just a little scrape up. She did get tripped up, headed towards the goal there. You'd love to see her compete, though, like that. She got tripped up, lost the ball, got the ground ball herself, and then took it right back and finished it. That's Larry Bird stuff right there. Another possession for the Knights, as Samantha Wilson got the ground ball. She'll take it as far as she can. And now she will give it up to Boyle. Boyle doing a good job of being a secondary ball handler, to steal a basketball term, here on this Knights team. Stroman definitely driving the point on offense, but Boyle stepped up, made some big plays. Sam Tornator deserves some credit in that category as well. And, of course, Jessica Jarvis had her moments in that category as well. This Knights team, if they want to have the kind of success that I know that they want to have. They're going to need multiple players to step up on offense. Cannot allow just one player to drive the bus in the goal-scoring area. Going to have multiple goal scorers step up and flirt with double-digit goals on the season. Here's a great goal-scoring opportunity from Sam Tornator. She had the first goal of the season. Could have the second here, and what a save! A recovery behind the net, though, from Boyle. Great hustle play from number 1. And I don't think the shot clock was restarted there, as the middle zebra judge will put a stop to play so we can get the clock situation figured out. Just over 6 minutes to play here in this first half. 5-5 is our score. Boyle has it on the restart after the quick pass. Takes it, spins. Now she passes it up, and a whistle away from the ball. A whistle away from the ball will give Alex Stroman a goal-scoring opportunity in a great goal-scoring area. Knights could possibly take their first lead right here. Shot, and the goal. Man, that was a tremendous shot there. I thought that was a save for a second. Madison Bowman did guess right. She got the stick down in that bottom corner. Stroman just too much mustard on that shot, and that is the 4th goal of the season for Alex Stroman. And the Knights take their first lead of the game with that goal. 6-5, under 6 minutes to play in the first half.
First fourth of the day, time of the goal, 24:04.
Here's Jarvis running the point here, taking it coast to coast. The shot, the goal! Jessica Jarvis with a great display of offense there. The freshman out of Batapsco with her first collegiate goal there. And Jarvis, not just Ironman's best friend, the Knights' best friend there as well. Man, I was hoping she was going to score so I could use that. As soon as I saw her name, I was like, hey, Jarvis.
Essex goal scored by number 2, Jessica Jarvis. Time of the goal, 24:18.
And Jessica Jarvis really took that coast to coast. Did all the work on that possession. You can't miss number 2 out there on the field. One of the faster players on the field, but also those bright pink cleats. We're going to be seeing a lot of those bright pink cleats running past defenders here this season, if today is any indication of what this season is going to be like for number 2 and this Knights squad. Here come the Lakers' opportunity as the Knights have now scored 3 straight goals to take a 2-0 lead, or take a 2-goal lead. Boyle may have disrupted that pass a little bit. She either got a stick on it or at worst just distracted Charlotte. Lakers still with possession. Knocking on opportunity's door. Here comes again. The second go around, and the whistle. That came before the shot, I believe. Or does that goal count? Looks like that goal's going to count. And it will, That'll bring us to 7-6 with under 5 minutes to play here in this first half. And you had to know that the Lakers are going to answer back. The only real question here is are the Knights going to be able to hold on to this lead for the next 4 minutes and 52 seconds? Or will the Lakers tie it up and possibly retake the lead? We're going to be in for a nail-biter. I'm calling it here now. Brandy Morrison, the last goal scorer for the Lakers, became the first goal scorer other than Charlotte Alvord and Alex Stroman to have multiple goals here in this game. And there was a scrum for that ball. Boyle took a hit, scooped it up, and goes after the whistle restarts us. Boyle's a tough player. Knights super fans know that already, though, as Boyle not only a standout on this lacrosse team, but a standout on the women's soccer team as well. Zittel, the shot, and I think that one hit the post. Tough angle there from number 24, made the most of it, and that's the second time she's been sent away on a really good shot. She's going to break through at some point here in this game, get her first collegiate goal. I'm sure of it. 24 working hard, getting into good position. Elena Zittel. Stroman taking a good position, spins. Here comes the shot, another spin, but a whistle before. Though Stroman still going to be thinking shot here. She'll take over on a free position. Under 4 to play. Could get that lead back to 2 here for the Knights, as she is definitely going to be ripping a shot here. And she gets it through. That is her 5th goal of the contest. And the Knights lead back up to 2. You see right there a great example of as Alex Stroman gets her moment in the sun once again here from the PA announcer at the Castle. As I was saying, there once again another example of why being patient is so important on offense. Stroman not forcing the issue. Found herself in a good goal-scoring area. Stayed patient. Eventually got fouled and went to what the is the equivalent of to the line here at this sport, really. You get a free position in a goal-scoring area like that. I mean, it's not automatic. You know, foul shots in basketball aren't automatic. You still got to make them. But you're getting a shot off there, and particularly when you're someone of the skill set of Alex Stroman. Stroman right there. The ground ball after the steal. And here she goes now, just over 3 minutes to play here in this first half. The Knights happy with a 2-goal lead headed into halftime, but 3-goal lead I'm sure sounds that much better. Shot off the post. Boyle follows her miss. Gets possession for her team again. Tornator. Pass. Couldn't be caught. Here comes the scoop. And Stroman's there. Tornator this time sent away by a tremendous save from Bowman. And she gets possession for her team. The Knights trying to live in the middle of that field. Pretty much every coaching staff wants to live and operate offensively through the middle. That real estate's open for the Knights, though. Lakers are going to have to make some defensive adjustments. Speaking of the defense, nice interception there. Ed Reed impression there from number 15, Shelby Woodward. Came out of nowhere and intercepted that one. Boyle running with it. Now under 2 to play. 8-6 is our score. Pass out in front. Here's a drive. And the whistle before the shot could come. Number 19, Jillian Holland. Sophomore out of Sparrows Point High. Was winding up the shot right before the whistle came. She's going to get another go at it, though. Here's Holland, free position. Can she get the Knights' lead to 3? Another tremendous save there from Bowman. And Bowman and Cullings both stepping up here and keeping multiple goals off the board for their team. 8-6. It's a decent amount of scoring here already here in this first half, but it could be a lot more. Charlotte tries to spin around Jarvis. She lost control of the ball. So we get that final minute warning. Jarvis, the dodge around one defender, the pass, and it's a little bit too far out in front. Though Stroman, the interception and the goal, and that is 6 goals from Alex Stroman here in this one, and she flashes the defensive skills there once again as she got the stick on the ball in the defensive zone, causing the turnover. The scoop, the score for number 12, it's like stealing candy from a baby. Though I've never understood that. Why would you steal the candy from the baby? Who's out there doing that? Another question. Who's out there giving candy to babies? The great mysteries of life. One of the great mysteries of this game is how many more goals is number 12, Alex Stroman, going to score? 9-6 is our score right now. And this is the largest lead for either team at 3 goals. Whistle. Knights taking advantage of the switch. Tornator shot. Saved by Bowman. Another nice save there from number 11. Whistle puts a stop to the clock. We'll restart things with 25 seconds left, and that pass is well over everybody's head. A little bit too excited there. Samantha Wilson got the ground ball, went right into the offensive zone, not realizing too many players in that offensive zone. And that'll probably all she wrote unless Lakers can get a miracle shot here in the next, and it doesn't happen. Lakers jump out to an early lead, and then the two teams play hot potato through most of the first half, though the final couple minutes, the Knights jump out to a 3-goal lead. 9-6 is the score at the end of the first 30. Stick around for the next 30, as I'll be on the call here once again, as these two teams will fight to a winner here in Week 1 of women's lacrosse here at CCBC Essex. And we're back here ready to play the final 30 minutes of a contest that has been very exciting here to start. Two teams started the contest trading 2-goal runs, and then it was back and forth for the next couple minutes after that as well. Finally down the stretch in the final 10 to 12 minutes or so of that first half, the Knights went on a run and took the lead that you see on the scoreboard right now, 9-6, thanks in large part due to that player right there, number 12, with a nice dodge. She had 6 goals in that first half. Oh, Boyle with a great spin. Now cutting through, and a good defensive effort there from number 6, Charlotte Alvord. Got a stick on that ball last second. And the Knights do break through as they get the scoop and score. A tremendous defensive effort is all for none. As congratulations to number 19, Jillian Holland, right there, as she just scored her first collegiate goal. And I think you should be able to tell that given the excitement she had afterwards.
Goal scored by number 19, Jillian Holland. Assisted by number 24, Elena Zill. Time of the goal, 31 seconds.
Congratulations to her, a moment she will never forget, I'm sure. Stroman with control here again after the Knights win possession. It's important here for the Lakers. Figure something out defensively. Could start right there with a tremendous save on the Stroman shot. It's got to continue right here, though, as this is where the Lakers have struggled getting that ball into their offensive zone. That time, though, just a clean breakaway from number 10, Brandy Morrison. Had 2 goals in that first half. I think it's so important for this Lakers team to answer back right now. Do not want to allow this Knights team to continue to drive the bus here. They need to shorten the distance between these two teams and go on a little bit of a run of their own. There's a nice defensive play, I think from Tornator. It was indeed Sam Tornator. Man, she is a bulldozer out there. Just plowing through a couple defenders. She got the ball, and then she was fouled, and the person who fouled her moved more than she did. And Tornator with a tough situation, she gave it up and turns it over. Speaking of tough situations, there's a turnover on the other side from Hannah Gent. Hannah gets it back. Probably best served to give that up, and she does. Lakers struggling with ball control here to start this second half. I'm going to slow things down with 55 on the shot clock. Lots of time for them to go. Played almost 3 minutes here already in this second half. There's a great double team forcing the ball out, and Collings quick to come off of her line and make that save there. I don't think that's actually not a save. It's a ground ball. Smart play there from Collings regardless, and there's another smart play working through the middle. Not always the smartest play, but it was wide open there. Quick whistle, and a quick restart. Looking for goal. And it's sent away. A tremendous save from Bowman. Stroman wanted a whistle. Great job from Stroman just getting herself into a goal-scoring area. Thought she was closed out there a couple times. Kept fighting and kept fighting there. And gets a goal. Her 7th of the game. And the Knights maybe starting to pull away here. Lakers talking strategy, and they need to.
Essex goal scored by number 12, Alex Stroman. Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 31 seconds.
Knights came into this second half with a 3-goal lead, which was the largest lead either team had in the game. And now that 3-goal lead has turned into a 5-goal lead. Though the Lakers knocking on opportunity's door here right now. Charlotte taking herself, and oh, she's sent away. What a tremendous save by Collings. And it sounds like there was a whistle there. Gave a restart to the Knights who still had possession. What a save there from Collings. Like I said earlier, man, sometimes you're playing goalie in the sport of lacrosse. It's kill or be killed. Collings decided she wanted to live to see another day there. She's not out of the danger zone just yet. Here come the Lakers once again. Brandy running the show and taking it as far as she could before the whistle. She'll have an opportunity on the restart here as Brandy Morrison tries to join her teammates Charlotte Alvord and Alex Stroman in the hat trick club. She'll be shooting for her 3rd goal right here. Brandy shoots and scores, goes for that top corner. Made the most of it. That is now 11-7. Lakers showing that they're still here in this one. If they can figure something out defensively to slow down Alex Stroman, they'll have a chance to blaze the comeback trail, get back into this one a little bit more. Played just over 4 minutes here in this second half and pretty close to a goal a minute as each team has gotten some scoring. 2 goals for the Knights, 1 for the Lakers. Stroman ball on her stick. They're giving her a lot of space. And the pass to Tornator and the shot. And there, man, what a pass from Alex Stroman. Number 12, looking like Tom Brady with the dime there. She drops that into Sam Tornator, who finishes the rest of it. Sam Tornator wearing number 20 and getting her 2nd goal of the season. I know all the Celtics fans out there wish that their number 20 finished half as nice as Sam Tornator did right there. And this Knights offense is coming alive here down the stretch. They were starting to find their groove in the late stages of the first half, and here to start the second half, they already have 3 goals. Lakers need to figure something out defensively. And I really don't think it's their defensive unit. I don't think it's slipping. I think it's just the Knights have stepped up and they're making plays that they weren't making earlier when the game first started. And the Lakers need to figure out a way to stop them from making those plays. And speaking of making plays, Charlotte Alvord with her 4th goal of the game there. That was a beauty. She caught it and shot it. Get him, got him. With a nice move there from the freshman out of Marcus Whitman High School by way of New York.
Goal scored by number 6, Charlotte Alvord. Time of goal, 5:27.
Are in store for a slow second half if this continues, and I mean that with respect, because I'd rather see a lot of goal scoring. But when you see a lot of goal scoring, that means the clock is stopping a lot. Both these teams are getting opportunities at offense, and they're making the most of it. As now 5 goals scored already here in the second half. Dangerous pass, found its target somehow, as there was 3 white jerseys there. The blue jersey caught it, shot it, and just missed it. Kendra Christensen, number 1. Not only was she the only blue jersey on that side, she was the shortest player on that side as well, but somehow she caught it and almost got herself a goal there. Jarvis and Cotton in a little bit of a scrum, for the ball. The whistle blows, and Jarvis immediately gives it up to Boyle, and they switch fields as now Tornator has it on that far sideline. Back in towards the middle now. And good defense there. Cotton with the steal, and now she takes it. She's got real estate. Oh, nice dodge there. Gets around defender. Taking it as far as she can, working it behind the cage now. And she will give it up. 7 minutes have been played here in this second half. A lot of goal scoring already here. Will that continue? Can the Lakers get it to a 3-goal game? That was what it was at the start of this second half. And there, ball's on the ground. Wilson comes up with it. And she will run. She'll take it as far as she can, give it up to Tornator, let her do the rest of the work. And Tornator certainly not afraid of work. She seems to be a hustler out there. She took it as far as she could, gave it up to Stroman. And now let's see what she has. There's a little bit of a break there for the Lakers defense. Now here comes the one-on-one. Stroman takes it and shoots. And the save from Bowman. Brandy, with the ball on her stick, and once again carrying her team into the offensive zone. That was something that the Lakers were really struggling with to start this second half, getting that ball out of their defensive zone. What a save! Man, that was a great opportunity at offense, but Cullings stepped up to the plate, answered the bell. And there's a whistle on the far sideline. Knights hold on to possession. Tornator can't catch it. Ball's on the ground. And another whistle I think will keep possession with the Knights. Instead, it will give possession actually to the Lakers. And with just over 20 minutes to play here in this second half, the Lakers will have a chance to cut into that lead here once again. Good pass. Thought that was going to be a good pass. Cotton couldn't catch it. She was able to chase it down on the ground ball, though, and still have possession for this Lakers squad. Last Lakers offensive possession ended with a good shot in front of the cage, but just a better save from Collings. Another shot coming here if Charlotte has her way. She does not. She's forced to pass it out. A shot does come, and another save from Collings. The rebound is saved again. 2 saves on that possession from Collings. She may have to make a third, though, as that pass, it goes out of bounds. That was deflected, but couldn't be caught. Looked like the Lakers had an opportunity there for a second. Knights out of the danger zone for now. Here's Sam Tornatore. She's gifted that ground ball as it rolled right over towards her. And, oh, no, missed opportunity. And the Knights players, coaches, and fans will be thinking about that one later, as that was a great opportunity at offense. Tornatore found Zittel, and I don't know if that pass was just a little bit too far out in front or Zittel just couldn't catch it cleanly. Regardless, it'll go down as a missed opportunity. One they certainly can afford to miss, being up 12-8, but don't want to miss too many of those chances because that'll give the Lakers a chance to get back in this one. Lakers offensive chance, short and sweet there. Got it into a good area, but lost it almost as soon as they got there. And now under 20 to play. Knights take over possession here again. I feel like this is the longest we've gone without a goal here in this second half. The scoring was fast and furious. And here's Jarvis, and she loses it just as she's winding up for the shot. Great defensive effort there. Another crack at it. Man, that pass seemed like it was on target. And Wilson goes down to the ground. I think she may have taken a shot to the head there as the X is sent up, and we will take a team timeout with these two teams, as it looks like the training staff is going to head out onto the field. We'll be back after this short break.
Hello, Garnish here to Finger Lakes number 1, Kendra Christensen.
Nice defensive move there from the Lakers. Gets them possession after the restart, as it looked like the Knights were going to go. It's a 2-minute penalty on the Lakers, though they score after their own penalty. Wow. What a defensive lapse there from the Knights, though not much they could do after the turnover. The Lakers were just forcing themselves into that good goal-scoring area, and once they got there, they made the most of it, as Amy Osterhout, with her first goal of the game. That now makes 4 goal scorers apiece.
Finger Lakes goal scored by number 12, Amy Osterhout.
Excuse me, that's 4 goal scorers for the Lakers, 5 goal scorers for the Knights. And we're back to where we started here in this second half. The Lakers down 3, as now the score is 12-9. The Lakers trying to blaze the comeback trail here. Struggling to get the ground ball, these two teams. Finally, Stroman gets in there, gets it up. And here come the Knights. Ball's on the ground. Jarvis couldn't catch it, but she's able to make up for it with the ground ball. A minute and some change left on the penalty here. And then Kendra Christensen will be checking back into the game, I'm sure. Tornator back to Zittel. Working it behind the cage now to Stroman. Stroman being covered pretty closely here. Zittel making herself available. And now closes onto the other side. Zittel, catch. Oh, and the shoot is no good. The catch was solid, but she lost it on the shoot, on the shot. Another tough break there from number 24. Here's Tornator taking it as far as she can before she's fouled. "19 seconds left on the penalty. 16 minutes and some change left on the clock. Tornator takes it and makes it. Gets it back to a 4-point game. Sam Tornator gets the hugs and handshakes all around. Great effort there. Great effort offensively on that set. Remember the good play set up from Stroman and Zittel. Led to a second chance opportunity where Sam Tornator joined her teammate Alex Stroman and Lakers players Charlotte Alvord and Brandy Morrison in that oh-so exclusive hat trick club. 13-9 is the score, under 17 to play now. Lakers want to get back in this one, get themselves a little closer here. Need a long, extended, solid defensive run here where they limit the Knights to one shot, preferably no shots. Cannot continue to give the Knights second chance opportunities. They had too much firepower on this team and too many players that can make the most of those opportunities, as you see the handoff between Stroman and Boyle as Michaela will take her go at it. Great movement away from the ball as everyone's on the other side now, giving Boyle the driving lane, and she's fouled on the spin. 13-9 is the score, though. It could get to 14-9 here as Boyle's going to have a free position. A couple players right on her backside, though. She's going to have to go quickly. And luckily for her, moving quickly is nothing new. The urgency right after the whistle, you saw it. She took a couple steps, shot that ball, and got the goal, her second of the game, pushing her team out in front a little bit further as now we move to 14-9, a 5-goal lead.
Time of the goal, 13:53.
And certainly anything is possible here, as there's still a lot of time left to be played, 16 minutes on the game clock. But the way this Knight squad is rolling here, particularly offensively, I think they found their groove, and they're in the driver's seat, headed towards their first W of the season. It'll be the first W for any lacrosse program here this season, as the Knights have men's team 0-2 to start the season, as they fell to the number 3 ranked Nassau Lions and then the number 2 ranked Genesee Cougars. We're going to have more men's lacrosse action next Saturday as the women continue to get the scoring going. Sam Tornator follows her 3rd goal up with her 4th there. And the freshman out of Essex, Maryland, by way of Eastern Tech High School, having a opening game that she certainly will not forget anytime soon.
Essex goal scored by number 20, Dan Tortor. Assisted by number 2, Jessica Jarvis. Time of the goal, 14:12.
Ball's on the ground. Stroman gets it as we approach the 15-minute mark of this second half. Tornator taking it. And she switches fields, now gives it up to an opening. Wilson takes it, and she is sent away by the goalie. Nice save there from Bowman. Either that or it was just wide of the net. Stroman catches, shoots the low ball, and she says, it's been a couple minutes since I got a goal. Let me get back in on that. And a timeout taken on the field, so we will take one too with just over 15 minutes to play.
Assisted by number 24, Elena Dill. Time of the goal, 15:49. Timeout, Finger Lakes.
Lakers will take the timeout, so we'll take one too. We'll be back after this short break. And we're back here ready to play the final 15 minutes and change after the Lakers just took their timeout. Talk a little strategy as things are getting out of hand for them here in this second half. Second half that started with a 3-goal deficit for the Lakers as we came into the final 30 with a score of 9-6 Knights. We now sit at 15-9, so that tells the story pretty loudly and very clearly. The Knights are in the driver's seat here in this second half, and they have not looked back. I'd say they have the top down, but it's not the kind of day for that, as it is a cold, breezy Sunday, March afternoon here at the Castle at CCBC Essex. Aaron Thomas on the call here once again. Want to thank you for joining us this Sunday, and thanks for joining us this weekend and all season long, as it was a jam-packed lacrosse weekend here at the Castle as the men's team went up in a top 10 showdown against Genesee. And here the women get their season started here against Finger Lakes Community College. 14 minutes and some change away from getting the W against Finger Lakes. And another goal there from Stroman. Add another to her total. And if I'm being honest with you guys, during that timeout, I was counting up the goal totals I had on my sheet and realized that I'm not very good at math, because I had Alex Stroman down for having 9 goals, and then I added all the other goals that her teammates had, and I said, wait a minute, that's too many goals. So either I'm right or I don't know what's going on. Regardless, what we do know is that she's got a lot of goals out there. That's all that matters. He cut me some slack on the math. I didn't go to college. 17-9 is our score. 15 minutes and some change left here in this one, as it's a community college women's lacrosse showdown here at the Castle. The Knights with possession here once again. Stroman looking to continue the scoring, though she gives it up to Tornator that time, and Tornator gets the shot off, but the whistle came shortly afterwards, and there is a yellow card issued on the field. Looks to be issued to Tornator as she's headed over there.
Yellow card issued to Essex number 20, Sam Tornator.
Two minutes in the no-no zone there for Sam Tornator. Oh, no. Not what the Lakers wanted there. A turnover almost immediately, though a whistle comes. And we'll go against the Knights. And it's another yellow card issued. I think it's more of the same, as a Lakers player took a shot there to the head area.
Yellow card issued to Essex number 19, Jillian Holland.
So Jillian Holland did not want Sam Tornator to be lonely over there, so she'll go over and join her on that sideline. A minute and 54 left on Sam Tornator's penalty. So those two penalties are separated by 6 seconds. Rainbow pass, does find its target on the bounce. And with 13 minutes and some change left, the Lakers will take over on the offensive possession in a good position. See if they can make the most of it. They scored earlier on a penalty, on their own penalty. And here they score on the Knights' penalty. Draw this game a little bit closer. Though they're going to need some major help if they want to get back into this one. They're down pretty big here right now, as that will move the score to 17-10. Scores table over there got so used to putting numbers on the Knights side. They made it 18-9 instead of 17-10. We're going to get that switched up here in a second. And we do. All figured out here. Back to even. Or not. I thought Jillian Holland would be coming back out onto the field. Guess hers is unreleasable. 17-10 is the score after the goal from the Lakers. Stroman slowing things down here. Here comes a double team, or not. Boyle still holding on to it. You'll see the Knights hold on here for as long as they can. The shot clock and the penalty clock is separated by about 10 seconds. So they can hold on till they're at even strength, but that wouldn't leave them a lot of time after that. Instead, they'll just go and take it themselves. And Jessica Jarvis, her second goal of the game, the freshman midfielder, has been very busy here today. She has 2 goals, but also she's done a lot of work on the defensive side as well. She's been someone that they've been looking to get the transition game going. She's done a good job of that. And they get that goal right back with under 12 to play here in this contest. 18-10 is what the score will move to. 27 seconds left on Holland's penalty. The domination at center X, a big reason why the Knights have been in control here. Alex Stroman. Fingerprints all over this one, not just in the scoring, defense, some assists to her name as well. And then you saw the nice move at center X. Almost another assist there. She got that quick pass to Boyle, who found the crease in the defense. Almost got another goal to her name. Would have been her third of the game. She'll stay at 2 goals, and Jillian Holland, as you see, is back out onto the field. Cut towards the middle, the shot, and the goal. Get him, got him with a nice move there. That is her 5th goal of the game, Charlotte Alvord. Move the score to 18-11.
Figure eight goal scored by number 6, Charlotte Alvord. Time to go on 1902.
Charlotte trying to get another goal right after she got her fifth. The scoop in front, dangerous position as Cullings was out of the cage there for a second. The scrum for the ball gave her an opportunity to get back in. And now the Knights take over possession after back-to-back whistles on the Lakers. Cotton scoops up the ground ball, gets possession for her Lakers squad. And now we are approaching the final 10 minutes to play here in this contest. 18-11 is our score. And it has been a dominating second half performance as we came into this final 30 minutes with a score of 9-6 in favor of the Knights. And a quick 3-goal run for the Knights right out of halftime. Put them in the driver's seat and never had them looking back. Lots of positives to build on, though, for this Lakers squad moving forward for the rest of their season. Some offensive players really step up and make some big plays. Brandy Morrison and Charlotte Alvord both with 3 goals apiece. Charlotte Alvord actually with 5. And then, of course, Madison Bowman, the goalie, has given up 18 goals here in this one, but she has sent away a lot of shots here. It could be closer to 25-11 if it wasn't for Bowman. And now here's 5 seconds on the shot clock. Do they know? I don't think they do, as we're going to see a shot clock violation, our first of the game, first of the season. It is a good defensive effort there from the Knights, helped out by bad field awareness from the Lakers. Here's a transition opportunity. Stroman's pass well over the target's head. She's able to chase it down and get it back. Tremendous effort from Sam Tornatore here in this one. She's got 4 goals to her name. And a lot of good defensive efforts here in this one as well. Stroman gives it up there after the whistle. Here come the Lakers. Good defensive effort. Forces the ball out. A good pass keeps this possession moving for the Lakers, and that shot never found the goal as it was deflected, and player is sent off for the Lakers. Number 1, Kendra Christensen. I think that's the second time she's been sent off here in this one.
Yellow card issued. Finger Lakes number 1, Kendra Christensen. That is her second of the day.
Stroman carrying it into the offensive zone. Good ride put on here. And the ride got a little bit too aggressive as the whistle was blown. Stroman looking for her 10th goal of the game. Just check the stats online, and must have just added the goals wrong earlier when I was talking because my goal total was right. Stroman is sitting at 9 goals right now. Sam Tornatore with 4. Jillian Holland with 1. And Jessica Jarvis and Michaela Boyle each with 2. It gets us to our total of 18 here in this game. And almost another goal there for the Knights as it's sent away. Another tremendous save by Bowman. She may have felt that one, though, as I think it may have hit a leg. And a stoppage to restart the shot clock. Boyle gives it up to Jarvis. Quick pass up in front. A great opportunity there as Victoria Santoro was headed towards a goal-scoring area. Just couldn't catch it cleanly. Tim Tornatore will try and finish it from there, though, after she scoops up the ground ball. You saw the whistle before she was able to load up the shot. She'll be loading up the shot here. Looking for her 5th goal of the contest. A lot of goal scoring here in this one. Sam Tornatore could become the 3rd player to score at least 5 goals here in this game. She shoots and scores, and she does indeed become that 3rd player to score at least 5 goals. That 5th goal for Sam comes with just over 6 minutes left in the contest. It's the 19th goal of the game for this Knight squad. What a tremendous start to the season for them.
Essex reposition, one of goals scored by number 20, Sam Tornatore. Down to the goal, 23-51.
This ladies team for this at CCBC Essex Knights program, their competition to start the season, this is only one game, but their competition to start the season a little different than the men's competition, as the men had faced 2 top 5 teams to start this season. But let's give this women's team credit, as here in game 1 they have already outscored the men's team, as the men's team have played 2 games and only scored 12 goals. The women's team, 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in week 1, and they already have 19 goals. So the firepower on display early here for this squad, and it could be a very exciting, high-scoring season for this Knights squad. As here comes Stroman. The middle was open there. She got hacked on, though, from number 8, Katie Harmon. Here's Stroman after the restart. Gives it up. Zittel almost breaks through. Zittel has been denied a couple times here on good goal-scoring opportunities. That one may be her best of the game. Zittel, number 24, tremendous effort here. Like I said, she's been sent away a couple times on really good goal-scoring opportunities. Before this season's over, she's going to have a handful of goals if she continues to keep up the effort. Now under 5 minutes to play here in this contest. Lakers with possession. As Cotton throws the stick down in frustration. I think she took a shot to the hand. I know the rules are different here for the women in lacrosse, but I've really never understood why they didn't wear gloves. Helmets as well. You know, more protection you think would be better. I remember when I played lacrosse on the men's side, I'd wear forearm pads just because getting hit with that stick doesn't feel good. The more protection I always felt the better. And there, Cotton takes another shot. She'll get another free position here. Just over 4 minutes to play. Shot was either sent away or was just a little wide. Regardless, missed opportunity for the Lakers, and it was sent away as Zebra Stripes calls for the restart on the shot clock. What a great environment this game has been. People excited for this game. Lots of people in the stands. And the Dogs in attendance as well. Here for the home opener at the Castle for this women's team. So much excitement buzzing around this squad headed into this game. Only had one scrimmage coming into the game, so wasn't really sure how the team was going to respond. You know, coach is always going to talk their team up. No coach is going to say, I don't know about this one, you know. Coach is always going to be positive. You never know until the game starts. Game started a little slow for this night's team as they gave up a 2-goal run to the Lakers. They answered back with a 2-goal run of their own, and then they just kept at it. The Lakers were getting goals. They were answering back. Down the stretch in that first half, they started to pull away and then came out guns a-blazing here in the second half, a 2-goal run. Got their lead up to 5, and they really never looked back after that. Here's a free position restart for the Lakers, trying to push their goal total to 12, 19-12, or 19-11 right now is the score, as that shot is wide of the net. And the Knights, great effort from them, being the first ones to the end line, will get them possession, excuse me. And oh no. Communication breakdown, or a mental breakdown, I should say, on that far sideline. And nice job of getting a stick on the ball from the Knights defense there. Not out of the danger zone just yet. And they're out of the danger zone now after the goal. Charlotte Alvord with her 6th goal of the game. One of the bright spots here for this Lakers team in the game has been the play of number 6, Charlotte. The freshman stepped up big here for her team. Here's the run in towards the middle as the Lakers have possession again after just scoring a couple seconds ago. 19-12 is the score. About 30 seconds away from that final minute warning, and another goal as the Lakers not taking the loss lying down. They're continuing to fight. As the goal there that time from number 23. Chloe Magden gets in on the scoring. 19-13 now. Is our score. Minute and 31 left in the contest. 91 seconds away from a home opener victory for the Knights. Stroman wins possession for her team. The shot clock and game clock not separated by a lot, so the Knights can't hold for the final shot, but they can milk that clock for pretty much most of what it's left. Milk it down to the end. See what their strategy is. Whistle gives Stroman a restart. Her pass to Zittel, not very accurate. Zittel, good effort. Oh, that's not a pass. They're saying that was a shot. Gives another possession to the Knights. Wilson, ball out in front. She couldn't catch it cleanly. Gives possession to the Lakers, and that will probably be all she wrote as we have 15 seconds left here in this second half, and the Knights going to be walking away 19-13 winners here in their home opener at the Castle. CCBC Essex Lacrosse goes 1-1 this weekend, as the men's team were losers on Saturday, but here on Sunday the women come away with the victory. We'll be back with more lacrosse action next Saturday, March the 14th. In the meantime, check out the CCBC Essex Athletics YouTube page and catch up, on the latest episodes of the Kingdom podcast. And also, don't forget to check out the CCBC Essex website so you don't miss a thing going on with the CCBC Essex women's basketball team as they head through the region tournament. I'm Aaron Thomas. We'll see you next Saturday for more lacrosse action here at the Castle. Until then, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.